Welcome to this tutorial. So far, we've built the core shopping experience of our online store, from the product page and product listing to the shopping cart and wish list. Now it's time to customize one of the most important pages in the entire purchasing process. In this video, we'll explore the default checkout layout, configure the checkout form, and review the available settings. To open the Checkout Page editor, from the Gridbox administration panel, go to System Pages. Locate the checkout page in the list, then open it in the editor. As you can see, the checkout page is built using the standard Gridbox editor. This means you have access to the full set of editing tools. You can create new sections, rows, and columns, add any Gridbox plugins, and completely customize the layout to match the design of your website. Let's take a closer look at each block on the checkout page and see how it can be configured. By default, the store allows both registered customers and guest customers to complete a purchase. Returning customers can sign in directly from the checkout page, while new customers can continue without creating an account. Let's see how this works. The Customer Login section consists of an overlay section containing the login plugin along with the Continue as a Guest text. This entire section is visible only to guests who are not signed in. When a customer signs in, the Customer Login section automatically disappears, leaving only the customer info form and the order summary. This creates a cleaner checkout experience for returning customers. If your store is designed primarily for guest purchases, you can simplify the checkout page by removing the Customer Login section along with the Continue as a Guest text. Customers will proceed directly to the checkout form without being prompted to sign in. If your store requires customers to have an account before placing an order, you can switch to the Registered Users Only mode. Open Store Settings in the Gridbox administration panel, navigate to the Checkout settings, and disable the Guest Checkout option. With Guest Checkout disabled, guests can no longer complete a purchase. The Place Order button remains unavailable until the customer signs in. To complete the setup, make two small changes to the checkout page. First, open the Customer Info plugin settings and set the View option to Registered, so the checkout form is displayed only to signed-in users. Next, edit the Customer Login section. Remove the Continue as a Guest text since Guest Checkout is no longer available. Then replace the text Already have an account with a more appropriate message, such as Please sign in to continue. That's it. Your checkout page is now configured for registered users only. The Customer Information plugin is the core of the checkout page. It contains the checkout form where customers enter the information required to place an order. Let's open the plugin settings. As you can see, you have complete control over the checkout form. You can add new fields, remove existing ones, rearrange their order, and customize them to match your business requirements. To add a new field, click the plus icon. In the dialog, enter a field name and choose its type. You'll notice that some field types, such as email, location, and postcode, are system fields. These can only be used once in the checkout form, so they can't be added again. If you need an additional email field for any reason, simply use a regular text input field instead. Let's create a new field. I'll name it Order Notes and select Text Area as the field type. You can easily rearrange fields using drag and drop. Each field, except for headings, includes several common settings. You can specify a label, ARIA label, and placeholder. If the label isn't displayed, the placeholder becomes especially important for helping customers understand what information to enter. You can also choose whether the field is required. Fields such as drop-down, checkbox, and radio include an additional values section. Click the plus icon to add an option. Then repeat the process to create as many options as you need. These values can also be reordered using drag and drop or removed at any time. For this example, I'll switch the field type back to text area. You may have noticed that the first name and last name fields appear on the same row. That's because you can also control the width of each field. Let's place the phone and email fields on a single row as well. Open the phone field settings and set its width to 50%. Then do the same for the email field. As you can see, both fields are now displayed side by side, giving you complete flexibility to organize the checkout form exactly the way you want. Like all Gridbox plugins, the Customer Information plugin includes a comprehensive set of design options. You can customize the appearance of headings, labels, and form fields to match the style of your website. In the Layout tab, you'll find the standard set of layout options available across Gridbox plugins. The Order Summary plugin displays everything related to the current order. It shows the products in the cart, the order subtotal, and the final order total. As we configure shipping methods and payment gateways in the upcoming tutorials, those options will also appear automatically in the order summary during checkout. Since this is a system plugin, it doesn't include any configuration options. However, like any other Gridbox plugin, it can be freely repositioned using drag and drop, giving you complete flexibility when designing your checkout layout. Now let's test the checkout process. I'll add a product to the cart and click Proceed to Checkout. For this example, I'll complete the purchase as a guest without signing in. I'll fill in the required customer information and click Place Order. Perfect. We've successfully reached the Thank You page, which means the order has been placed successfully. In the next lesson, we'll customize the Thank You page, the final step in the customer purchase journey. The checkout page is one of the most important parts of any e-commerce website. With Gridbox, you have complete control over both its layout and functionality, allowing you to create a checkout experience that perfectly matches your business and your customers' needs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.